Ethan, I'm like, how long have you actually been feeling like this, stuck in this job?
Fuck man, I'd say I've sort of been having this feeling probably the past 2 years.
Fuck. I mean, 2 years, it's a pretty long time. So, like, 2 years ago, then, like, did something specifically happen to make you realize this? Or was it like a build-up of problems? How did that look like for you?
Yeah, man, I guess it was sort of after getting fully qualified, I sort of came to that realization, like, just looking around at all these older boys, man, and seeing that they're all like crippled and stuff, and I was just like, nah, I don't want to be doing this the rest of my life. And then it was sort of from that moment where I was like, fuck, I need to get out of this.
Mm. So, like, would you say that was just like the turning point for you, where you seen all these boys, you realize that that's what your life's gonna look like if you do stay in this job?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Hmm. Okay. So you got qualified 2 years ago then, and you've had that feeling. So I guess, Ethan, like that feeling and that situation that you were dealing with 2 years ago, up until now, like has it stayed the same, or do you feel like it's only getting worse day by day?
Nah, I'd say it's definitely getting worse, man. Like, just for sure, like.
Okay. And like by worse, what is it that you actually mean?
Yeah, just sort of the thoughts and those sort of feelings of actually being stuck and, just feeling like shit in this fucking job, man. It just gets worse over time because the longer a minute, the more it sort of builds up and builds up. Like,
Mm. So you find it building up. You find it affecting you more, Ethan. So like if this has been the pattern for the last 2 years, where it has just been building up every single day, I mean, let's say we stay in this position for another 2 years down the line. What is reality actually going to look like then?
yeah, it's gonna the same, but probably fucking worse, to be honest, lad. I'd probably be more fucking depressed and shit, and I'd still be stuck in the job, like.
Mm, mm. So what you're kind of saying is it's just going to get worse, right?
Yeah.
And like, if you're saying that now it already looks bad, you were telling me how it looks like for you in this current situation. What do you feel like it's actually going to look like then, 2 years down the line, when it does get worse?
Yeah, just fucking probably too much to handle, man. Like mentally, like just sort of being stuck in this fucking job, just being fucking depressed. Yeah, just not having a good time, not enjoying myself.
Mm. So the biggest toll that it's going to take on you is mentally then, Ethan, if we do stay stuck in this job.
Yeah, well, the job's pretty physical too, so my body's probably just going to get worse and worse, like my back and stuff. But yeah, I'd say the mental aspect's probably the worst part.
Mm. Do you feel like it all ties in together? You know, the physical side is ultimately also going to impact your mental side as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm. So, Ethan, I mean, if you know what this situation looks like now, if you know what it's going to look like in the future if we do stay stuck in this job, my question for you is that something that you're actually willing to settle for?
Nah, definitely not, man. I definitely don't want to be fucking stuck in it any longer.
But I guess why, Ethan? Why not just stick it out, freshly qualified, maybe things will get better down the line?
Nah, because I just, like I says, man, I'll just be in the same position. I'll not be progressing. I'll not be getting to where I want to be and sort of getting that freedom in that.
Mm, mm. So like if that is going to be the case then, Ethan, You're not going to be able to get that freedom that you're after. Get yourself out of this situation. What is it that you feel like actually needs to happen today then so that we can avoid the problem just getting worse and worse?
Yeah, I need to start making that change, man. Working on something that's actually gonna, get me out of my job and get me into sort of living that lifestyle.
Mm. So, do you mind just breaking it down for me a bit further? Based on what you told me earlier, right? How you feel like you hold yourself accountable for actually being in this position. What do you feel like that change actually has to look like for you then, Ethan?
Yeah, man. Like I said, just working on something, like an online skill, sort of like what this is, and yeah, earning money online and fucking breaking away from a job and getting away from all the fucking shit.
Mm. So based on what you're saying there, you're saying that kind of you have to do it, that it does come down to you to actually make this change that you're talking about.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Mhm. Beautiful. Nathan, why do you feel like we actually need to make that change today?
Yeah, because I'd just be fucking putting it off and procrastinating if I leave it any longer. Do you know what I mean? Like, I sort of have to just do that change now, man. Get me sort of closer to my goals sooner.
Mm, mm. You mentioned there about your goals, Ethan. I mean, it's the 10th of November right now, right? Typically, people set goals when it hits 1st of January. Christmas is over. People create this new version of themselves on the 1st of January, setting out the goals for the year. I mean, why not just wait till the 1st of January and then set out the goal and do it then, no?
Nah, fuck that, man. I fucking hate those kinds of people, man. Fucking wait until 1st of January. Like, come on.
Well, like I'm glad we're on the same page. I hate them sort of people too. So I guess Ethan, for you then, right? If you're saying that you do feel like you need to make this change today, right? What I just kind of want to understand is how long have you actually been feeling like you do need to make a change for?
Yeah, man, just sort of like these sort of past 2 years I've been feeling that way.